There's more to healing than simply hospital beds and medical staff, and an event tonight helps raise money for those services and, of course, so much more at the U of M Masonic Children's Hospital. It's FashionFest, and that is why we have Nick Emblem with us. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic because this is one of my favorite events that you guys do. It's a blast. Tell me a little bit about it.
FashionFest is a shopping experience with a fashion show at the end, raising money for really programs that aren't funded much at a children's hospital, such as patient services, whether it's a movie night, parent night outs to give our parents a break from kind of the room, come down and have a little date night with each other. Also, just we ended up funding a patient prep app for cell phones.
Wow.
It's funding that you wouldn't be able to get that we can get at this beautiful event.
What is that patient app that you just mentioned?
So the app is, if you're, our hospital is not just a local hospital, it's a worldwide facility. Kids fly in from all over. And what's important about it is that they're coming to a scary place they don't know anything about. So to be able to log in, download the app, and learn about the facility they're checking into. It's also to take kids through some of the scary moments that they might have when they're in the hospital, such as an MRI scan or a CT scan as well.
I love that. And these sound like such important programs. Why is it that they maybe don't get funding first?
I think it's some of those things that you don't hear talked about much in the hospital. It's just the daily activities that, we kind of just go forward with our daily grind, and a lot of it is research funded or actual hospital projects, building projects, and it's these smaller programs that really make that patient experience and their stay a lot more welcoming and kind of makes their home away from home.
Absolutely, and I as you know, I spend a lot of time in the hospital meeting with patients, and everything that you guys do is so phenomenal. For tonight, if anyone wants to come, is it still open to the public?
It is completely sold out. It is actually oversold at this point.
Oh, wow.
It's great to have that. It's great to see the support, but get on the waiting list for next year, I guess, is all I can say at this point.
But of course, people can donate anytime, especially coming up around the holidays too.
Absolutely. If you go to www.fashionfest.org, you can just see there's a donate now button, and especially during the holiday season, it can really help support these programs.
Yeah, because I know that so many families are here from all over the world, making the U of M their home for what could be several months or several years. Nick, thank you so much for all that you do for the hospital. Excited for tonight, and apparently you need to get on the waiting list early next year.
Yeah, and thank you all for being part of it and modeling it. You guys make it what's special about FashionFest.
Well, I know you've got quite a crew from CCO. I'm doing it. Kim, Jason.
Correct.
I think Jennifer Mayerly, Bill Hudson.
Angela Davis. Everybody's doing it.
It's going to be a little bit of a CCO reunion tonight, guys.
So Kylie just told me that she thought last year I just stormed onto the stage like I wasn't coordinated as a model. She thought I just hijacked the show.
Those were your clothes?
Yeah.
But weren't you wearing really cool boots?
You did have boots?
Well, I own really
also
cool
a
boots too,
turtleneck.
but still,
Yeah,
it was just very funny. I am scheduled to appear tonight.
Right.
Yes.
I won't be hijacking
It's
the event.
planned. You're not going
fine.
to walk on stage.
I mean, would it be out of character? Perhaps not. It was a reasonable assumption to make.
Tonight is a night to sip, shop, and support the University of Minnesota Masonic Children's Hospital. We have Nick Emblem with the University of Minnesota here with me this morning to talk more about FashionFest. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is a blast of an event. I mean, all the proceeds go to helping such incredible causes. But first, tell me a little bit about what tonight is about.
Yeah, FashionFest is a shopping and fashion show. The shopping involves 18 local Minnesota boutiques, which is great, from all over the Midwest. And then ends with a big fashion show sponsored by More Creative Talent, and it involves local celebrities, local athletes. It's just a really fun event with 500 plus guests.
It is absolutely a blast. I mean, for you, this is a little bit from last year.
at you.
JoJo. Oh, everyone's looking at Carrie Jo in this picture. She stole the show. And by the way, last week was just named 1 year cancer-free.
It's amazing.
Oh,
You gave her
wonderful to see
first
that.
runway experience at FashionFest. She'd always dreamed of being on a fashion show, so thank you for doing that. with
Yeah,
her.
oh my gosh. And she was fantastic, like whipping the coat around
Look
and
at
stuff.
her.
She is remarkable. But this is about helping programs at the U that maybe don't get the money from some of the other events.
Correct. Everyone likes to give to research or to really big hospital building projects, but this event really hones in on those smaller funded things such as parent night outs, movie nights in the hospital for the patients. We created a patient app for our kids. We also do new onboarding kits for our newborns, sponsored by Woodchuck, and it's a really cool thing. We wouldn't have that money otherwise, so it's nice to be able to do that and give these kids those in-hospital experiences to make it more feel like home.
And this event, I mean, you mentioned that you're getting local celebrities from all over,
Correct.
Minnesota. What do you think it is about this event in particular that is so fun? People come back year after year.
Yeah, I think fashion shows in general can be very intimidating. They think it's the New York Fashion Show, and what we tried to create was a culture of local community, local partnerships, and the local celebrities. It's about raising money for a cause. It's not just about the fashion show. And what it is you can have fun on the runway. It's not one of those very blank stares, walk down, professional, get off. It's have some fun, mix it up with the crowd, raise some money, and I think that's what really brings those our people coming back every year.
And this year is sold out, oversold, you said,
Oversold,
which
yes.
is fantastic. But of course, you can still donate and then even get involved for next year as well. But it is tonight at the McNamara Alumni Center at the U, along with the fashion show, of course, food, wine, that silent auction, and again to support those programs at the U that make such a difference. And I meet with so many families in the hospital rooms. They're from all over the world, and Nick, they tell me all the time those little programs make a world of a difference for them.
Yeah, especially if you're not from here, it's really important to have something that you can fall back on while you're spending time in the hospital. So thank you for also doing
and thank you for doing this. It is funny, Jason and Kim, I was just telling Nick that one of the patients that I met this week from Texas, hoping to see his first snow ever today.
Oh, wow.
So it should be really special.
And I think he's going to get his way.
Yes, indeed. That's